In this video, we're going to be reacting to a cancelled Flash game from 2008 that would have featured Wally West saving Central City, and it would have had multiplayer elements which, you could have raced your friends in this game if it came out, right? You could use speedsters like Jay Garrick, Jesse Quick, Max Mercury, XS, and even Superman. Yeah, they had rights to Superman. We're going to be reacting because in this video, there's going to be a ton of different footage, right? So combat tests, running around the city itself, start menu and things. And if you guys are interested in this type of content, then stick around through the whole thing. Maybe we could even revive this game at some point and, maybe get it redone, because this is from 2008, right? So it would have been like over 10 years. The technology has changed now because a lot of the things they were trying to do back then, and technology has improved so much more to allow a Flash game to happen. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. We missed out on greatness, man. I've got to be honest. We definitely missed out on some greatness. That is... I mean, you got the minimap up there. Look at him just running through the city, man. Central City. It is just beautiful. And I'm pretty sure we would have played as Wally West. Look at that. He even sped up even more, dude. That is nuts. That just looks amazing. That genuinely just... And the thing is, they were going to rework a lot of the things here. It's what I mean, come on. Oh yeah, they could go up there. I mean, it was said to be an open world. I just wish there was like a playable demo of this somewhere, just so you could kind of get your hands on it yourself, like just an early build or something. Oh my god, dude, that's so cool. It definitely gives off like hella Tony Hawk vibes for sure. Like GTA vibes, and I love it, man. I think this had so much potential. And there was actually multiplayer that would have been included in this, so you could like race, you'd have Jay Garrick, and you could even have Superman in this game too. It'd be like a two-player race sort of thing, which I think would have been awesome. Like imagine just running around the city doing this kind of stuff. I mean, come on, man. That had so much potential, dude. Genuinely so much potential. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Would you want mechanics like this? Do you want a Flash game? Because people are going to see reception to this type of stuff. So if we could get some good reception going, I don't know, maybe something could happen down the road. Because this can happen. I mean, look at this. This alone, he's just running around. Obviously, there's not that many people around and things. But technology's improved so much, man. It's been over a decade. It's been almost like, what? 15 years, like almost 15 years since this could have happened. We've made so many improvements. Oh, there's a statue there. Oh, damn, man. Nanogenics making an sort of intro. So we could do a combat. We're gonna do an art test first. We're gonna save the combat for last. So yeah, Brash Entertainment right there. And that's the kind of like their intro. And then you've got that. So let's see it. Keystone City art test. Okay, let's have a look. Oh yeah, there's the people there, so you can kind of run normally without using a speed force, and then you can kind of speed up, right? Yeah, that's cool, man. I really like that. There's just something so charming about this, It's like, I don't know. It's, imagine an alternate universe for this game released, and this was the defining game instead of like the Arkham series or something, or maybe they were side by side. And man, I just can't believe, man, one of the most popular DC superheroes as well doesn't have a game, dude. That's crazy to me. Oh, there's me. Hey. Go watch this video after though. Alright, so we've got a combat test, right? And then we've also got a running combat sample. So I'm going to do this one first, the combat test. We're going to have a look, and we're going to see how this goes. So I really think that was a charming thing. Okay. So look at this. This is actually really interesting. Look at them like just kind of go slow motion when he punches them. But I think this would have worked really well with Flash focusing. Oh my god, dude. That had so much potential. I mean, look at this. Look at this, dude. How did we not get this? That's cool as hell. I don't mind if it's cinematic with some quick time events. I would have loved that. I mean, look at that. That is clean as hell, bro. Obviously a bit slow there, but that is cool. Oh my god, that is awesome. Genuinely one of the coolest things I've seen, and it's a shame we didn't get this. Like, this would have been heartbreaking for the devs to just have it cancelled, but dude, Wally, oh my god, man. There's just so much potential here that's untapped. And especially imagine, like, all these years later, you could refine this so much. Like, better resources, you know, more assets, just bigger budgets. Like, there's just so much they could do. It just seems like such a cool concept what they were going for. And it's a shame that this never came to fruition, because it would have been awesome to have, like, just a cool combat-oriented Flash game, right? Wait, whoa. What did he do? See, that's like a time remnant or something, or he like, not time remnant, but like he just faced multiple versions of himself. Or, yeah, he's got like speed mirages, right? That's cool, dude. Wow. Okay. Alright. That's so cool, dude. That is genuinely so cool. I mean, come on. The potential was nuts, and it sucks that we didn't get it. Genuinely. Like, it's all I have to say, and what I keep saying, because, I mean, look at this, dude. Wally's just putting in that work. This sequence does take a bit longer, but they would have probably refined it by the time the actual game came out. But that is just so cool. Genuinely awesome. And then, of course, we've got the running combat sample, which, if you don't know what this would be, this is like actual combat when you're running. I've already covered this before, like this game quite a long time ago, maybe like a year ago. But I think it's important to revisit these types of concepts, especially with Flash, like CW ending and a movie coming. This is probably the best time for us to get any sort of, like, you know, game going or anything like that. And see, would these have been Speed Force enhanced enemies? Because they're running as fast as Wally is. Look at this. It gives off vibes from, like, Brave and the Bold. Like, that one fight where Professor Zoom, like, takes and makes, like, all the speedsters power, like, this giant Speed Force gauntlet thing, and they get all these, like, bracelets that give them Speed Force abilities. I don't know, man. But it would have been cool, dude. So that's a very short demo. This is probably, like, the toughest thing they would have been able to do, right? Because look at that. This definitely needs some sort of, like, super slow motion, or, you know, if this came out a bit after Arkham, right? They could have had, like, the counter abilities and things. That would have really helped with this game. Like, in terms of, I think that would have been a big benefit. But I want to hear you guys' thoughts, man. What do you think about this? So Miller and his team envisioned an open world game inspired by GTA and Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction, which I already mentioned. That would have been really cool. Players would have raced as Wally West, the third Flash, saving Central City and Keystone from danger in an original story by renowned comics author Marv Wolfman. It would have had a multiplayer element too, which I did say, which would have allowed friends to race and complete objectives as speedsters like Jay Garrick, Jesse Quick, Max Mercury, XS, and even Superman. Brush had the license to include Superman, says Miller. You actually could have done the Flash versus Superman race, which, you know, in the comics, those were for charity, Clark. You know, wistfully referring to the big event featured in issue 199 of Superman, an instant classic when it was published in 1967. The gameplay itself was built to combine the free roam of GTA with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, popular skateboarding games that use physical momentum as a crucial gameplay element. Players could save citizens from spontaneous hazards, fires, bank robberies, cat stuck in trees, while calculating the quickest route to save them all. That would have been cool, right? Bottle Rocket was focused on perfecting the speed visuals, which makes the premature shutdown even more painful. We were struggling with speed when we closed, says Miller, who remained irked by the YouTube commenters complaining about the early test footage she put online. This was a new engine we were developing from scratch. We were still working. There were cases where Flash would run so fast, he would get to a section of the city that hasn't even loaded yet. And this is what I was saying earlier about the limitations of the old hardware. Like, nowadays, you've got SSDs and, you know, everything would be more optimized, so it would run better, so that wouldn't really be a problem. And it's a shame that we didn't really get that far, but maybe, you know, we could get this revived and have something happen. But again, what do you guys think of this game? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, check out another video. Peace.